So how is all this going to affect real estate or the real estate investor? It's going to affect everybody differently. And that's because real estate is really broad. There's different asset classes and they perform differently in scenarios like this. Also, there's what's happening on the short term and there's what's happening on the long term. If we look like short term, well, it all looks pretty bad. You're seeing hotels just get destroyed right now. Retail is pretty much getting smoked. Office space, you're not even allowed to use them right now. You're seeing on the multifamily side, short term, people are losing jobs and aren't able to pay, but there's also been an eviction moratorium that is, and it's for good reason. I don't want to sound like it's not, it definitely is, but if somebody doesn't pay, they can't get evicted. So in multifamily short term, revenues are going to come down. You have long term, and I think that's probably what to focus on. I think retail and office space are the most interesting because I don't know if it looks that good for them long term. I'm speculating, but this is just what I think. When it comes to buying online, there was a lot of us who started seeing how convenient and amazing buying online was, but there was still a big group that liked going and purchasing. Well, we've all been locked down long enough to create new habits, and everyone is buying online now. So I don't know if, I think that could be the nail in the coffin for retail. We'll see. Office space, you're seeing a lot of businesses realize that they don't need offices to maintain business. And working digitally is actually pretty efficient. So I could see office space really getting hit by this. Storage, I think storage is going to do great through this. Multifamily, I think is going to do great through it as well. The thing about multifamily and why we like it so much, everyone needs a place to live. It's not like you have the option to buy something online or physically go there. We all need somewhere to live. So I like that side of it. And two, there's still a shortage. There's not enough places to live. So the demand will still be there. But even in multifamily, you're still going to see different impacts made based on what asset you're in. So I think home ownership, at least what we saw last time, home ownership went down. You saw people sell homes and start renting. People who were in luxury apartments, usually you start downsizing. So luxury will go down to a B, B to a C, etc. So I think based on what asset class you're in, you'll see maybe a different impact than others. I think occupancy will still be high. Rent growth, maybe for the short term, won't be. But I like the idea that one, and we touch on this, there's still a shortage. Two, you're coming into a market where it might be soft, but you're now going to be experiencing through an expanding market. And I think that is pretty good. So I feel good about multifamily. I feel good about storage. I think mobile homes will do well also. Hotel, I don't know how that one pans out. Retail and office spaces where, I don't know, I think could see the biggest impact. But again, this happens. In real estate, there's always cycles. This happened in 2008. It happened in 2001. It's going to happen again. So looking historically, multifamily and storage perform really well through that. And I think that's a good place to probably look right now.